Hello, I think that I'm live. I was just a couple minutes late because I was gathering my thoughts and gathering up my guests. So thank you guys for joining this live video. I'm trying to see, I can't even tell how many people are watching right now. So there may be just a few. I noticed that there are people in the comments. Hi, I see Water Baby, I see Vintage Vinny. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, today is my birthday. Oh, now I see there are 11 people watching. So today is my birthday, and I spent the entire day by myself going to Goodwill. I went to 3 Goodwills in an antique mall, and it was lousy. So that wasn't very fun. But I had I have some packages here that people have sent me that I'm going to be opening very soon. Hi, Lorianne. I'm going to go ahead here in a minute and add one of my, well, kind of like when you think of me, maybe you kind of think of her because we're kind of a thing. That doesn't make any sense. Hi, Nicole. All right, I'm going to pop in my backup because I feel kind of weird being on here all by myself. Because during a live sale, I'm fine. But right now, it's just a little odd. So I'm going to bring in Alex.
Thank you.
There's Alex. Now I don't feel so weird. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sharsness. So my mom's here. Hi, Mom. Yep, there's Alex. This is just for fun. I just wanted to be able to hang out with my friends and this great community that we're in. And I do have some more guests that will be joining us. And I'm hoping that it's not going to get too crazy having a lot of people on here at once. Where'd Alex go?
I'm here, girl.
Okay. But we're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. So I think that some of our fellow resellers, maybe some of the people that you all love to watch as well. I thought it would be kind of fun to have us kind of all in the same place for one night. And I don't know, I just thought that would be kind of a fun thing. So let me just see. Alex, do you have anybody you want to, I know that Tender Art, I'm going to say that wrong. She was on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. It's good. I just put these on but I might be talking loud. They all say, you talk so loud.
I know. I never need a microphone when I'm speaking. I just,
What were you asking me? No,
I don't remember. Oh, Tender Art. I always say Tenderfoot Art. She is here. I'd seen her. Hi, Amy. Hi, Joanne. I don't want to hello, everybody. I don't want to spend the whole time just, saying hello to everybody. I know that a lot of places today on my birthday opened up. The thrift stores opened up. And I'm trying to see your birthday. There we go. Okay. I see some more people. All right. So I'm going to add one of our other friends. I might just kind of pull people in every once in a while, and we'll see if it gets crazy. I do kind of want to keep this at about an hour, but we'll see. I mean, it won't go more than an hour and a half because that's just I'm not doing that. So, hi from Australia. Cam's Eclectic. Okay, I'm going to add in. Do you guys know who this gal is?
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
There's Dee.
Yeah,
hi, Elderly Poodle.
Figure out how to type in the chat.
Yeah,
you have to do it from your another device.
I'm on my laptop.
So are you doing it from there, saying hello?
There's no place for me to type.
Well, I'm on my phone.
I can see the chat on my laptop, but there's no space on the bottom for me to type in anything. I only can see what people are saying.
Are you on the YouTube channel or are you on StreamYard?
I'm on StreamYard.
You need to go like you're watching her video.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Everyone's telling you that you look pretty tonight, Dee.
I have makeup on.
Little bit like Debbie Harry or Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. Stevie Nicks.
The only reason I did that was because one of my subscribers said I look like Deborah Harry, and I don't think so at all. Everybody tells me I look like Stevie Nicks. I've never had anybody tell me I look like Deborah Harry.
I see Debbie Harry more than Stevie Nicks.
I don't know. When I was young, when I was 17, I had long curly hair, so maybe I did back then. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out.
No patience. Look, she's behind me. Get me on YouTube.
Hey,
Hello.
there's Jessica too. We get a twofer. For the price of one.
Channel.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple more friends, and then we'll get to the box opening. Oh, Vinny, you're just gonna have to wait and find out, right? Okay, so here, let's see how crazy we can get.
Hey guys, hello! Happy birthday, Misty!
Thank you. It's our girls from Popper Finds.
Woo! Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining. This is so fun, isn't it? It's like we can all be in the same room.
We just need cake.
I have
Just
cake,
so you know, Vinny said
No.
Vinny was talking about his age.
Vinny's talking about his age.
I told him he had to drink.
He is old enough to drink, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
I think he's 25.
Yeah. He's just a baby. Hi, Barb. He's a baby. I turned 45 today. So, yeah.
There's my husband making his debut.
It's that kind of show tonight.
He's watching for the little kid.
You're actually louder than you normally are.
Oh, well, excuse me. I'll take
Hey, Misty, question of the day. What are you drinking?
Now you'll hear everybody.
I'm good tonight. I have Pepsi. Not even Mountain Dew. I'm being lame tonight. I had a few drinks over the weekend and it gave me a bad headache, and I'm just
Yeah.
Just
It's your birthday. You can do whatever you want.
I know it is my birthday and I can do whatever I want.
Let
me show you real quick too. My mom, one of the gifts that my mom gave me is this. Look at this.
That's fabulous.
Look at his eyes.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Isn't he fun?
My word.
He's plastic, and I love him. And I don't have him. I've never seen him before. I think he kind of looks like he's had a little much to drink. Ooh.
He has googly eyes.
He has like sticker eyes that are like that reflective.
Oh, yeah.
Frightening and wonderful. Hi, Elle's here. And maybe Stacy. Elle's mom is Stacy. Okay, are we ready to try to bring in another friend?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna bring in a friend that probably wishes she could snatch this little Santa cup right out of my hands.
Oh, I know who it is.
Rachel!
Hi, Rachel.
Hey.
So, Rachel, do you like my Santa?
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me. I love that. Yes.
Isn't it great?
But your audio isn't working for me. So you're in and out, but you can hear me.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, you guys are like in and out for me, so I don't know what that means, but I can see the chat, so I'm cool with that.
Okay.
That rhymed.
Yeah, kind of.
Can you hear me, Misty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let us know in the chat, guys, if at any point you're having issues, because the buffering and the all that kind of stuff usually happens to me. And this is not a very organized chat because that's just not the way that I operate. But I just thought it would be fun just to hang out. I wanted to show Dee probably would like this. Look what I got today in the mail that I ordered for myself. It's the whole hour.
Oh my goodness.
And it is just filled with. Now, there are some drunk angels that I myself would really love to find. Let me see if I should have marked the page, but they are just amazing. Now, if you don't know who Holt Howard is, he had all these designs in the 50s and 60s, these fun, just kind of whimsical. A lot of you probably have seen the Cozy Kitten series. It's kind of the one that I see the most. I did pick up a set of Holt Howard candlesticks today for $12.
Oh, nice.
I gotta try to find this because the drunk angels are are just, they're fabulous.
I can't believe how expensive the little pots are for the mustard and the ketchup and the olives and that. Oh my God. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty. Oh my gosh. I
Don't go
didn't.
fly.
I'm
Oh,
telling
wait a
you,
minute.
I was
Look,
looking.
I have these guys. I didn't know they were whole hour.
Oh, wait, Rachel, you sent those.
Oh, Rachel, you sent Alex
I
whole
sent you
hour.
one. Yeah, one.
That's awesome.
Oh, those are the drunk angels?
I didn't know it was
No.
Paul Howard.
No.
Need to get this book. I just got it today. There are things in here that I didn't realize that were Holt Howard, because a lot of times Holt Howard things are not marked on the bottom.
Right.
So you just, I guess you just need to get a book so you can figure it
much
out.
wa-
But
how
I
much was
ordered
the
this and I
book?
ordered a 10 collector's book too. I'll have to find the Drunk Angels. Maybe I'll find them and I'll show them Wednesday. They're pretty fun, I have to say. I'll look through them later. Should we add another guest? Let's see. Oh, hi, George. Is George in the chat? Okay, who are we going to add next? How about we add a fella?
Hello, ladies.
Vinny.
Hey, Vinny.
There's the little baby.
Oh, it's
Baby.
Yeah, the little
Hey,
baby.
Vinny.
Now, someone in the chat said that Alex Rachel wants her elves back.
No take backs. You can't be an Indian giver. Sorry.
We could be, but bad
Yeah, so
rep.
I got this book on Amazon, and I want to say that it was like a little over $20. It wasn't very expensive. You know, some of them are just ridiculously expensive.
Oh,
But-
like the Tumblr book?
Nah.
The decorated tumbler is an absolutely fabulous book.
Yes.
And
Yes,
I
it
was-
is. It's my favorite.
Will you
I
grab
found
that for
it
me? It's the blue one. Now I bought mine used on Amazon for like $16.
Mhm.
Me too.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
The pages are
think
kind of
mine-
falling out of it a little bit. I need to put it in a spiral bound, but it is. I would
Fabulous.
say that it's the Bible of swanky swigs and any kind of tumbler glassware. It helps you be able to identify
Yep.
all the links. Oh, okay, gotcha, George. All right, well, you'll find it, right? No, I don't know.
We're constantly
Here's the decorated tumbler.
about that
Yes.
book.
Oh,
There
that's
it is.
cool.
It's a good book.
It is dated. It is like it's old.
Yeah.
But it's relevant because they're not making this stuff anymore. So you can still, it isn't necessarily a price guide, which the prices in these guides are so inflated it doesn't even matter. But it just will give you, let me pull up it gives you like who made it, the era, the date it was made, the year it was made. It's just a great way to be able to identify, because you find a lot of singles in the thrift stores.
Yeah.
So this is a book that I highly, 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 highly recommend getting.
Yeah. Lakeside Treasures with JoJo is how I found out about that book.
Well, you know how I found out about that book? You.
That's
Oh,
what
really?
That's
Give
Surprise.
credit where credit is needed.
Okay. I'll
That's
take
what
it.
I found the DVD.
Yeah, it's a great book. The whole Howard one is, I haven't really looked through it.
Oh
And
my
then this
God,
was
I'm
the
gonna
other
go
one that I
on
got
eBay.
was the antique tins.
You and those
Okay.
tins, I swear.
Right?
But she finds them. Like, I don't see
He
those
does.
anywhere. And she finds those like nothing. Like,
Listen,
Right.
I live in the Midwest. You gotta go digging through a garage. Ask Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you gotta go dig through a garage.
oh,
And he messaged me because he was digging through a garage and he was like, "This one? Is this one okay?" It's so fun to find because you can find them for next to nothing in a garage. You know,
Right.
Bulletin, pumpkin spice McCormick.
pumpkin
the
spice
original one.
McCormick with
That's
the
like
jack o'
40
lantern on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$40 the last one sold for, I think.
Yeah, with
Wow.
the jack o' lantern on it is primo, and I've actually sold some not knowing. So, really, anything with any kind of picture on it that's a holiday. Like even the food coloring. If you find a vintage box of food coloring, if it has an Easter bunny on it,
I cleaned that outside.
people want those for their displays.
It's crazy.
Rachel, are you feeling like a little crazy? Because Rachel can't hear, so she's trying to figure out what's going on. She's probably feeling a little lost.
If she's on StreamYard, which all of us are, she should check her mic area and see if that's what's going on.
Let me type
Make sure
that
her mic is
in.
on.
Check your mic.
Because we could hear her earlier.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I had like subscribers asking when my husband would make a debut on my YouTube channel.
Right
He's
here.
gonna, oh, he put a shirt on.
There he is.
There he is.
Hi,
There he is.
Ellen.
All right, I'm gonna pop Rachel out. I'm gonna pop her out. I'm gonna pop her out and pop her back in again. I don't know if I can pop her out. Can I pop her out? Remove from stream. I'm gonna pop her out, and I'm gonna pop her in.
Woo!
Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie.
I don't know how this works. How do I type?
Okay, so are you on you need to have two devices. You need to have a device that you're filming on and a device that you can read comments on or chat on.
Southern.
Oh, God.
Oh, she's funny.
Yeah,
Thanks.
where did Aaron go? I missed him. I didn't see him.
He probably went outside.
Can you guys hear me?
Trying to avoid the camera.
I can hear
I
you,
got a
Stephanie.
question for Stephanie. I got
What?
my package today.
Oh,
And
yay.
there was something in it that I don't remember buying. And
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
God.
You bought that, Dee.
Buy that?
No, she bought that. I remember.
Did I?
Yeah, because when it came out, I said that's so Dee.
Look, I've been on so many sales, I can't remember what I bought and what I didn't.
Right? Oh, my
I do
gosh.
not
It's crazy.
remember this at all.
That's funny.
Did.
Okay, I thought maybe you sent it to me by mistake.
It's getting a little crazy keeping up with everything that we're buying, but it's so fun being able to get it in the mail.
It is.
Especially for those who
Yes.
can't go out.
Yes.
So this is fun for them and for us to host it
I
Now-
like
Right.
talking with people.
and interacting with people too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Michael's on.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, he's on.
Now, I'll
Awesome.
have to add. Now, StreamYard is only letting me have 6 people on at once, so we'll have to do some rotating. So if I pop you out, I'll pop you back in. So don't go anywhere. We'll just take turns. But let's go ahead, just so everybody can get to know each other and kind of tell who you are and what your YouTube channel is.
You're gonna
So
do
Alex,
that again?
I would think that everybody knows who I am since they're on my channel. So we'll just start with you, Alex.
With me? With me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Alex. I'm Chapter 2 Vintage Co, like my name says. I have a YouTube channel, of course. I have, it's primarily going to be, say, eBay. I'm kind of getting off Etsy. Collector, thrifter, metal detectorist, mom, wife. Like, I just need a crown. That's all I need because I'm done.
Crown that says queen.
Yeah.
Okay, someone's really crackling. I can't figure out who that is. I might have to pop Dee out. I'll pop her back in again. She's getting adjusted. So let me pop Rachel back in and see if where'd Rachel go?
Figure it out.
Uh-oh. Oh, she said, I think in the thread it said, no, I
Oh, there she is.
sent her a new link.
There she is. Okay, so
Working now, Ray?
Dee, I will pop you back in just a minute. So
Let me
Alex, did you want to
see.
say anything else? Did you say all your stuff?
Shit.
Girl, I
Oh.
left it with
Oh, I heard something bad.
Should I pop Rachel out? Does Rachel need to get popped back out again?
So we can hear you.
It's not like I don't
Can
say
you guys
that
hear
word
me?
on a daily basis.
Yeah, I
It's
can
all
hear you.
good.
But I can't hear you.
Oh, no.
Bummer. Bummer, bummer.
Do you have any earbuds, Rachel? That might help.
She can't hear us.
Type it in the chat.
You
Type
can
it in the
gesture
chat.
it.
Or you need like a letter.
Michael, type in the chat for Rachel to put on
I
put
can
in
hear you on this.
headphones.
The echo.
Nobody wants to hear my voice twice.
I don't even want to hear my voice once.
So if you're on your computer, make sure that's probably Rachel. I'm gonna pop Rachel out.
I don't even want to hear my voice once. Too late.
You know, guys, if you're watching, we'll eventually get our act together. Trust me.
When it's over.
So Rachel, I popped you out. Get some headphones, and I'll pop you back in. Michelle, where are you? Is what I want to know. Because you got a link, girl. All right. So, okay, let's go with Fatbird Finds. Girls, tell us about you and your channel and what your channel's about.
Well, I'm Mary Beth. And I'm Laura. And our channel is Fatbird Finds. And we're relatively new to YouTube. We've only been on YouTube about 7 or 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you want to say? Go for it.
Well, we just on a whim started. I just love you guys. And I was watching YouTube and I was like, I think we could do that.
Yeah, and so Laura kind of approached me several months ago, and she was like,
well, you were correct because your channel is you guys have grown so fast and your channel is so much fun.
Big time.
So
Yeah.
if you're not subscribed to Fatbird Finds and Alex, make sure that you go to their channels and subscribe. Their videos are a lot of fun, and they're just great people.
We appreciate that. We try to keep it lighthearted and fun, and that's kind of what we're all about.
Yeah, and once we've done the flipping and sipping, we're addicted to that. That is so much fun.
Isn't it fun?
It is.
I know people tell me, oh, I'm nervous to go live, but once you do it a couple times,
yeah,
it really is a great way to engage with everybody. And when you're doing a live sale, it's so different to be able to hold something up and show it. If there's any damage in it, you can show it right there. They can, it's just, I love it so much. So if you're considering doing a live sale, don't be scared.
Agreed.
If a Misty can do it, anybody can do it.
Yes, absolutely. And so if you've never met us before, Laura grew up in the biz, so to speak. So she grew up all around antiques and vintage things, and I'm learning, and it's exciting.
And
we have a lot of fun.
Melissa wants to know, so Alex and Fatbird Find, and we'll get to Stephanie and Vinny in just a second, but I'm kind of backtracking. Alex and Mary Beth and Laura, tell us where all you sell. Like, what platforms do you sell on besides having the live sales?
Go ahead, Alex.
Okay. So I have the live sales every Friday at 1. And I have Etsy and eBay, but Etsy is implementing some new stuff that I don't really like. I don't know. I'm not really digging it. So I'm mainly going over to just going to stay with listing on eBay. Though I have been very bad in the last few weeks, and I haven't been, on top of my game with listing. But these live sales take up a lot of time. They take up a lot of time. So like I just finished wrapping up some stuff today, and I have to get ready for the next one, I used to have an antique booth, but I shut it down. And that's about all she wrote.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah,
okay.
Go for it.
Well, we have an eBay store, and it's Fatbird Finds, just like our channel name. So it's not a huge store or anything, but I'm used to selling in person at a brick and mortar at Layman's. You guys might have seen the video. Grew up in that antique store, and so that's a lot of fun. But eBay is completely different. There's a whole different set of items that you can sell on eBay and make really good money on. So it's just fun. And then the live sales adds just a whole different level.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, it really is.
And so make sure that you check out Alex's channel too, Chapter 2 Vintage Co. and Fatbird Finds. And then we have Miss Stephanie down here, Miss Thrifting Adventures. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Stephanie.
Well, I'm Stephanie, and I've actually never done like StreamYard, so this is good practice for me.
I love StreamYard.
Yeah, this is fun. I sell on eBay and I have an antique space and I'm in Washington State. And I've been doing the YouTube live sales and I got my advice from Misty and Alex. So like through Instagram privately, I asked them like, what do I do? How do I stay organized? What should I sell? And so Misty and Alex gave me a lot of advice and helped me. They're like my mentors. So yeah, I haven't been listing on eBay that much either because I've been doing the YouTube live sales like every week. And I took Alex's advice, which she gave to me twice, and I'm going to have a sale every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. The only bad part is my husband works every other Tuesday, and he doesn't get home till late, so I have to have someone to help me. But I'm gonna do that, and I have my channel, Thrifting Adventures, and I've been had this channel for a little over a year, and I've been following Misty for I think a year now. I've been following Alex for close to a year. I've been following Fatbird Finds since they started. Been following Vinny probably for close to a year. So yeah, I kind of know all you guys for quite a while now. So yeah, that's it.
Well, so make sure that you check out Stephanie's channel, and when you subscribe to our channels, you'll be able to get notification of when our live sales are as well. And I think all of us share the calendar. There's a calendar of all of the sales when they're going on. There tends to be one every single night, which is kind of the reason why I wanted to have this tonight, because there isn't one tonight, and I wanted to hang out with all my friends because you get used to it and you want to keep talking to everybody all the time. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. I have all these you guys have sent me packages and stuff, and you didn't have to do that. I'm just so thankful, and I can't wait to get into them. Hi, Nicole. Nicole North Garden is here, and I saw Yvonne and Michelle.
Did you see Jeffrey was on?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't see Jeffrey pop in. Hey,
Barb
Jeffrey
too.
and Barb. How do you get a vintage channel going? Well, I get asked that question a lot. You just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Jump right in.
like head first. Like just do it.
Thank you, Nicole. The best thing that I can say to start building an audience is by participating in other people's chats. If they're live, just kind of come on. I'm not saying go live when someone's live, come on and like promote your channel in the chat, because that's, but just be part of the community, and people will start recognizing your name, and they'll start seeing you a little bit more, and they'll start, wondering a little bit more about you. So just being involved in the reselling community in general is, just like kind of being a presence, I guess you could say. It is one way that you can do it. But
I
yeah,
think
just
doing challenges and collaborations.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, that's a really good thing. That's a really good thing to do too, is the collaborations and stuff. It is fun.
Like I was talking to Nicole, well, Nesting Haven Nicole, because she always does the Thriftmas in July. But because of all that's been going on, she's like, do you think anybody would want to do it? And I was like, I'll pull some of my stuff that I thrifted, some of the things that I was gifted last year, and I'll share that stuff with you guys. I mean, because there's so many new people that we've gained since last year. So I think that would still be cool. And that was fun. Like, I had Christmas lights up and everything last year. It was fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So yeah, definitely being a part of the collaboration. And I know that a lot of times, like, there'll be an open invite to a collaboration. And if you're a smaller channel, if you have 5 subs, collaborate, be a part of it. It's one way to get involved in the reselling community. And I don't want to say get noticed, but I mean, you will get noticed because you'll be on the playlist and just be engaging, and just be you. That's the most important thing, I think. You just got to be yourself. Let's see. Okay, Vinny. We'll go Vinny since he's been sitting here, and then we'll go back to D, and then we'll see if we can get Rachel on
You
again.
gotta tell D because she was gone. Well, no, you were watching. What are we talking about?
Yeah, she's watching. We'll start with our resident little Vinny here.
Okay, first of all, Alex and Misty, before I even started my life sales, the two of you should have warned me how much work it was going to be. Honestly.
Trying to tell you people. It is
Okay, yeah, okay. Come up with whatever excuse you want, but yes, it was crazy. I couldn't believe how much work it was.
It is.
Although I was expecting it.
Yeah.
So I'm Vintage Vinny, 25 years old. Been doing this since I graduated high school. YouTube, anyway.
Wow.
I've been antiquing since I was in diapers. I just visited the antique mall that I've been going to for that period of time. And I grew up around all that stuff. My grandmother was an antique dealer, and my dad has been the junk king since day one of my existence. So I've learned a lot from him, and branching out into other social media platforms and reselling platforms, which I don't sell just vintage. I will sell anything that will make me a little extra cash, especially nowadays. Yeah. I mainly sell on eBay and Amazon. Amazon I've been lagging on because it's so tedious and so ugh. And they're not accepting a lot of stuff right now because of this.
Yeah. Yeah, so Vinny is Vintage Vinny, and he has a live sale. Now you usually have yours on Saturdays at 5. Are you gonna lock in a time and day? Are you, because I know that you work you don't resell full time. You work another job. So I mean I couldn't imagine having to do the shipping and then working another job, and it's a lot of work. I haven't listed anything new on eBay in 3 weeks.
Okay, I'm guilty. So if you want to put a shotgun to me, I'm guilty too. These live sales have taken me over. I can't imagine working my part-time job and then doing this. So this was a good platform for me because had I not been doing it, I wouldn't have been making extra money. So this was basically my second job.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's absolutely, a great thing to do if you don't resell full time. It's a great way to, if you're wanting to save to go on a vacation, or you're wanting to save to get new carpet. Just have something, a goal, just to have that little bit more extra money to use. Then reselling is a way to do it.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. Let's see. Someone had a question. I think it was Sandy.
Floor Sandy.
I think she asked what do we collect personally?
Oh God.
Too many things.
Yeah. That's an understatement. There's way too many cool things out there to just collect one thing.
Stephanie, what did you say you collected?
Gnomes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gnomes. Stephanie did a whole video on her gnome collection.
Stephanie, don't you collect like those naked people hugging?
Oh yeah.
What?
I know.
She collects naked people hugging?
I don't know what to call them. They're like,
Are we gonna have to send kids out of the room for this?
Am I gonna get demonetized?
Statues like that.
Oh.
Well, we can only see the side of the lady, so I guess that's okay.
I was gonna say there's a little bit of a side shot.
There's a little bit of boob there.
Nice spot.
Well, I didn't realize that, Stephanie.
Okay, I'm getting hot now. Stephanie, you shouldn't have done that.
All right, Dee, go ahead, and we have the thrill of the thrift over here. She needs no introduction, but we're going to let her introduce herself anyway.
The queen.
Bow to Dee.
Well, my full name's Deidre, and I like Dee. It's just easier. And I started my channel, I think 2 years ago, this month. And I loved thrifting so much, and my daughter had a channel, and I'm like, you know what? I can do this. But I told her, you have to help me because I don't know what I'm doing. And
You
she
can do
did.
it, but you don't know how. You don't know what to do.
Right, exactly. So she helped me out.
Same.
It's funny because I started out using her regular camera, and I'm like, no, I don't like this because then I have to go on the computer and do all this other stuff. So now I just use my iPhone, and I love it. It's real easy. And I just made 7,000 subscribers, so I'm excited.
Woo!
So, and I sell on Etsy a little bit, eBay. I do the live sales, and I guess that's it.
You live up near Canada, right? Near kind of the U.S. Canadian border.
Yes, it's about a 5-minute drive to go to Canada, and I don't go there. But my my sister-in-law is Canadian. Yeah, I live in Niagara Falls.
All right. So make sure that you subscribe to Dee's channel too. And I'm going to. Does anybody have do I have a volunteer to pop out for a few minutes? Do you need to take a break?
I can't.
Alex,
We can do whatever we need to.
who wants to volunteer?
I will.
All right, I'm gonna Stephanie. You don't go anywhere, Stephanie. I'll pop you back in. Let's see if we can pop Rachel back in. Rachel,
Works.
Yeah.
can you
Okay.
hear us, Rachel?
Can you hear us?
I can. I figured it out.
Awesome.
Yay.
So
Yay.
it's my first live. So thank you for being patient. I appreciate it.
Well, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, we already know about you, but let's tell everybody about you.
Yeah, well, I'm Superior Girl Vintage. My name is Rachel. I live in Michigan. And I do sell, but I collect more than I sell. I have a hard time parting with it.
Don't we all?
Yeah, right.
But I did, if you guys saw on Instagram, I did just sell an owl for $150. So I think that's pretty good. And it was free. So I flipped that sucker.
What? You should have sent that to me. I collect those things.
I did too, but I did.
You gotta make them. You gotta make the green though.
I
know,
did. So
Which is awesome for a freebie. Are you kidding?
That's the thing. Sometimes too, you have an amazing sale like that, and you just don't want to stop. You want to go out and find all of those, those Easter eggs. Oh, hi, Jocelyn.
Oh, hey, she's
Hey,
on.
Jocelyn. And yeah, so Rachel lives up in the most beautiful, near the most beautiful place in the world, which is Mackinac Island. She lives up in the Upper Peninsula, so she's in a sweater. It's still cold there.
well, it's raining, but it's been beautiful. I've been getting so much done, man. I've been working in the yard. We're going to be doing some work in the house. I did plan on I was going to move, but COVID sort of changed that, and I'm just going to work on what I already have. And I had paid the mortgage here for about 13 years anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to stay here, stay put, and fix up what I have. So I'll give a tour when it's all done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rachel, are you?
Oh, well,
Are
hi,
you fixing up a room
Sophie.
for me?
Sophie's just going to say hi.
It's Max.
Oh, that's
There's
Max.
room for everybody, man. Bonfires, we can do this. Room for everybody.
That sounds great.
Now, Rachel works in the healthcare community too, so she's just, I don't know how she does
Cheers
it.
to Rachel.
Yeah, cheers to Rachel.
Cheers.
Thank you all. I'll cheers myself. I've got some Diet Pepsi. Yeah, I work tonight. So I had 3 days off. I did it tonight, and going to Goodwill Thursday. I'm pretty excited about this. Yeah, it's all good though. It's all good.
Good deal. Good deal. All right. Well, make sure that you guys subscribe to Superior Girl Vintage too. I'm trying to talk.
You don't even remember who I am.
It is like a family reunion, Jeffrey. Okay, I wish I could add more than 6 people. So I have another person to add in. So who would like to be the next volunteer?
We can pop out.
All right, now don't go anywhere. I'll pop you back in.
Okay.
Remove from stream. And now, sorry, Vinny, you're not the only
There
guy
he is.
now.
Oh, he's muted.
He's muted.
George, you're muted.
Okay, how's
There we
that?
go.
Hey,
Yeah,
George.
amazing. Hi, it's good to see you all. Happy
George.
birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, well, I
Thank
got
you.
a whole bunch of these today, and they're going to come to you in the mail soon.
Oh, that makes me. You just made my
Oh, how
birthday.
cute.
Oh, good.
Card.
Thank you, George. George,
Yeah,
are you
how
in
are
Kentucky?
you?
Are you in Kentucky?
I
Or are
am.
you okay?
I am, yeah.
You never
In
know
fact,
where
I guess
you're at.
I never know where I'm at either. Actually, I've spent the whole day doing what you did and moving the eBay shipping and stuff out of the house and into the garage, and I'm very excited about it, except that I forgot that it was already time for your live.
Oh, that's okay. You know me, I don't want to go. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I don't know what I'm doing from one day to the next. But getting it out of the house is a major thing. I know that.
Oh, it's great.
However, there is a little caveat to it. I can't work as late. And I can't stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning listing things.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
right.
I can't do that because it's like 20 below zero most of the year where I live. So I can't put anything in my garage.
Yeah.
Oh, Dee, that sounds horrible.
Oh my God. I have no idea.
Yeah, I forget about all you Northerners. That must be terrible.
Oh.
And then we got Alex who lives in Paradise Island,
Florida.
Right.
No.
We call it paradise because we want it to be warm all year when it's cold.
Right.
There's warm and there's nasty, humid, like a swamp.
Yeah.
Although my mom is going to be moving back to Florida, so I'm gonna go visit Alex when I can.
Really? Growing out of my nose hairs.
What?
Oh, hi, Crafty Jackie.
I said I'd rather have the heat and the humidity than have icicles growing from my nose hairs.
Where's your mom gonna move?
Naples. They've lived in Naples twice. They've lived in Naples and then they moved back to Indiana, and then they moved back to Naples and then they moved back to Indiana.
Wow,
wanted to
there's
make
a
their
really
mind
fancy show there.
They, I don't know why they would choose here over Florida, but you know that's up to them. But oh yeah, Thrift U was in the chat. That's another channel to make sure that you go and check out. Thrift U. They are a fun channel.
Oh yes, they are. I love them.
Hilarious. Like my son was like laughing at how they. Oh my gosh! I've been telling like everybody, I'm like, go check this out. I love them. Their mom.
Yeah,
they're hilarious.
They are hilarious. Yeah, and I'm trying to read the chat there too. No. Let me show you all something very, very quick. And Water Baby, her name is Kathy. She's in the chat. She has sent me a little box, and I've opened it, but I haven't seen. Well, I've seen one thing that's inside, and I want to show it to you because I am going to be doing a giveaway. This is going to be available as a YouTube giveaway. Kathy made me, I don't know, it was in several videos ago. She made me a junk journal and sent it to me, and it's just
nice.
the most precious thing. I love it so much, and it's very customized, and she has like things about Indiana and Michigan and like glasses, and I adore it. So I stick all of my cards and letters and things that I get from subscribers, and I keep it inside there. So I asked her if she would make one for me to do as a giveaway, and she wouldn't let me pay for it. So she went upon herself and she made a new junk journal, and it's all vintage inspired.
Oh,
so
how nice.
And she's even has a little card that she included. And I will do more of an in-depth, because it's kind of hard to see on here, but the inside of it it's just beautiful. So this is going to be one of the things that I will be giving away here very, very soon. But I just wanted to share that with you. And I love it so much, Kathy. And Kathy is just so creative. I would never be able to take apart a book and sew the binding back together.
Me either.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, I just don't.
I wanted to
I'm
open all these
pretty
boxes,
creative,
but I
but
don't
I'm
think I'm
not
going to
that
have time to
creative.
tonight. So I'll probably have to just do that in video. I'd rather just sit here and talk to you guys. So let's see. Oh, Jackie's on here and Jocelyn's on here. I wish we could have like 15, 20 people on at once.
Yeah,
I
right.
know, right?
That would be fun. That would be fun. Okay,
Well-
do I have a volunteer to pop out? Because I got someone else that wants to pop in.
I'll pop out.
All right, I'm gonna pop you out, Dee. You're being popped out for a second. Uh-oh. Is she gonna work? Michelle, where are you at? You're just a circle.
Here.
There we go.
Yay! Hey.
Okay, well, because I had it on my phone the wrong way. Luckily, when Fatbird Finds went out, I was messaging them and got it. I've been sitting here the whole time looking at the wrong thing.
Well, introduce yourself, my friend.
I'm Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. I'm not a reseller, but I've been thrifting since I was a child and rummage selling. When I was in college, I worked in a thrift store. I did for a while sell vintage, and I do sell on what's it called? Marketplace.
Yes.
So yeah, I would never say never, but I don't know if maybe once the kids are.
Michelle, you should do a live sale.
Yeah. When somebody did somebody did shot glasses, and the other night for Sip and Flip, I was like, oh, I had to go get one of my vintage glasses for actual drink that I was having. And I'm like, oh God, I have a ton of shot glasses that, I could sell. So,
well, Michelle is a talented artist. She that makes amazing junk journals and smash journals, and
thank you.
It's so the creativity that comes out of her mind and how she puts together all these junk journals. I love watching it because I cannot do it. So I like being able to watch somebody else's creativity. And her videos are amazing. She's just so much gosh darn fun.
Well,
she's so fun, and she's so supportive, and she's always in our videos, and she's always in the chat, and she's a lovely, lovely person. We love you, Michelle.
I second
that.
you
guys. Since the hometown challenge, I learned how to edit, so now I'm gonna
listen.
Hey.
My very first videos are not edited because I didn't know how. They're they're not good.
Michelle, go back and watch your early videos. It makes you feel good.
Thanks, Rachel.
All the ones, I mean,
when I'm feeling really insecure, and I think my videos are like ridiculously cheesy. Most of the time,
I want to miss these videos and I feel better.
I go back and watch everybody's old videos, like all of you that I look up to. So, I mean, but I don't know. I do it now just for this community because you guys have been amazing and supportive, and I love all you guys. Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to keep putting a bra on and brushing my hair. So maybe I'll get a couple subscribers that way. I don't know.
I mean,
I hit 300.
I can't tell you how many times I've had a shirt on and like pajama bottoms on the butt. Nobody sees. You can like do it from the neck up. Honestly, you don't even have to show your face. You can just show, and you do that though, Michelle. You do
For years, I didn't do. If you go back and watch my videos, I wasn't on camera at all. I didn't show
me either.
And I didn't show myself. My mom actually talked me into showing myself.
I think seeing you guys, I mean, I feel like it makes it like more connectable, more relatable, and like we're having a conversation. Yeah. I mean, like when Rachel's doing, I'm like, and then like I'm answering her, especially because we both have that accent. You guys might think we have that accent.
The Midwest accent.
Maybe. I mean, she probably has.
My mom has it. She's from Wisconsin, so of course I make fun of her for it all the time, and I have a bit of it myself too. So I poke fun at it because it's fun to do.
So I'm noticing a lot of comments here on the side, and people are just saying, "Be yourself, being yourself. That's so important. Just be who you are." So, Michelle, if you want to go on, not put a bra on, you just be you, girl.
Honestly, the one where I had wet hair in my robe, I had so many comments of everybody like, "Yes, you keep it real," and I'm like, "Yeah, maybe too real though."
I loved that though. I was like, yes, I did that live haul. I think it was a live haul. I had no makeup on, and it was kind of a freeing thing. I was like, I who cares that I don't have makeup on? I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna just I'm ready to film. I have all the stuff laid out. I'm just gonna do it, and I just do it.
I'm fine with no makeup. I mean, I feel comfortable with it. I might not be fine about it. It might not be fine with you guys, but.
Well, I like that I can sit down and be sweaty and unshaven and everyone will still watch. So thank you for that.
Well, George, people are they're watching because of your charm, and they're watching because of your amazing amount of knowledge that you have for vintage and antiques. And honestly, just looking, if you're not at least following George's Instagram feed, the Antique Nomad, he posts, I mean, here I am posting stupid memes and pictures of things that don't make any sense. And George is like providing an education in vintage and antiques with the pictures that he's showing, and he has a history about it. So I appreciate that so much, that I learned so much from you.
Well, I appreciate that everyone's willing to let me talk about it, because everyone I knew was sick of it already. So it's great.
It's easy to listen to you. You don't make us feel like idiots.
Right.
Oh, but you're not. I have learned something from watching every one of you already. It's what I love about this. I mean, part of the reason we all get along is we share the sickness, but it's also because, there's this collegial thing about antiquing where everything I know, I learned from somebody else. I didn't know any of this. And I just want everybody to enjoy I just want to share the love. And it's so great it really turns really quickly when it's person to person or in social media, which was a great surprise about social media. I heard social media as a term and thought, how social is it? You're not really in the same room. It's so social in so many good ways, because it's got that same feeling of, you share what you love and you share your passion and you make friends and you connect, and it's this wonderful experience. And I'm so amazed and pleased to find out that it translates to the online world, because I mean, I feel like I kind of know all of you, and yet I have not met any of you in person yet, but that's going to change soon.
It is going to change soon. Sorry, Alex. Alex, are you coming to Kentucky?
No, I think my mom said that was off.
Aw.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll have to come there.
Yeah.
And me too. I'm coming there too. Yeah, Alex and I talk, oh my gosh, so many times a day. We met on Instagram, and we became so incredibly close, that it's just, it just goes to show you that you can make a connection with people that you've never met. We've never met in person, and we just have the same kind of passion and I don't know, just a love of an appreciation for things that are old, and I always like to give old things new life again, and I think that's a really fun aspect of it, to give something that is kind of discarded a place to kind of be cool again.
Missy, look, my mom said maybe July. Look at the chat.
Yes. Yeah, but you'll have to let me know, because we're going on vacation in July, and it would be our luck that you would be coming that same week.
Probably.
So, maybe we're going on vacation. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, between now and then. But
that's why it's up in the air, because.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Michael Todd says we should do a convention. I like the idea of that.
Yes.
What? No, what I was saying? We need to get a bed and breakfast or something, and rent the whole floor, and we can all stay there, and then go to shops and markets, but we can all just kind of be.
You know, there is.
That'd be so cool.
It could be at Mackinac. Yeah, they
Yes.
they do
Hey,
hotel
that would
shows.
be for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Actually.
We could go to the
No,
Grand
there-
Hotel. It's only $3,000 a night to stay there.
Yeah.
I could
Well,
get a
okay.
discount. I'm local.
That's
We
I'm,
can pay
I'm
the
good
tax on
for a
Rachel's
few
property.
things.
You're good for a few things. Okay, so I'm gonna pop somebody out so I can pop somebody in. So
Go ahead and pop me out because the mosquitoes are getting my ears.
okay, I'm popping you out, Rachel,
All right.
and I'm gonna pop the girls back in.
There they are.
Thank you,
And then-
Michelle.
Vinny, I'm gonna pop you out a second too, so I can pop somebody else in. But don't go anywhere. I'm gonna pop you back in a minute.
Wait, which
Hey,
way?
George.
I'm
George.
pop Stephanie in.
Hi.
Hey, don't you think Kentucky Lake would be great for a big meetup like that?
It actually would be perfect.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's-
so.
I
It's
can make that
central.
drive easy.
Well, that's where we're still
Yeah.
is Kentucky to Louisville.
Yeah.
I know
Now-
I didn't say that
Yeah,
right.
me too.
Now, Mary Beth and Laura, listen to Alex say that the name of that city.
I can't say it like you guys do.
Say it again, Alex.
It's like,
Louisville.
Louisville.
Even I know how to say it.
It doesn't
it's like
Oh.
Louisville. Louisville.
No. If you're from the South, it's Louisville.
Louisville.
That's
Two
true.
syllables. Louisville.
Louisville. So, everyone that is on the screen right now, and I think everybody has their YouTube channel name as their name. So, we're all resellers. Well, Michelle, she has resold, you know.
Yeah,
You posted pictures of your setups, your booths that you did, and those were great.
yeah, but I don't feel like left out or anything. I feel like
No.
one of you guys.
Listen. Michelle sells on Facebook Marketplace, which is something I have never done. Well, let me.
Yeah, my phone's been dinging.
I have done it like when we got a new couch, you know, or you put something because you want to get rid of something, like, and you put like U-Haul, like you can, or free, like we took down our privacy fence and we said free U-Haul because we just didn't want to mess with it. I have done that, but I've not ever tried to sell any vintage or antiques on Facebook Marketplace. So
I did for like more than 5 years. I sold at one particular flea market and then one place that had 4 sales or 5 sales a year. So, I mean, yeah, I just don't do it now.
let me keep talking. I'm
Oh, just
giving
real
someone.
quickly on since the whole Louisville thing came up, I'm reading in the comments, and some people who live here are saying I say it just like Alex, and some people are saying that they say it like Fatbirds, and some are saying it the way I do. If you go to Louisville, they actually have banners that at least a few years ago that had like every different way you can say it on the banner, and they're just like, whatever, you're here.
Yeah.
Well, I lived in Nashville or just outside of Nashville for several years. So I heard enough of all of that. And yeah, I still say Nashville, but I don't say Nashville, but I understand it.
Yeah.
Michelle, don't you say Nash Vegas?
Uh-huh.
No, actually, I say that place where my ex lives.
Okay, so Tina, look at your email. Tina, look at your email. Okay. All right. Thank you, Aaron. We should do the junk jaunt in Nebraska.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. You know what would be fun, because we would all be like, I know that like if Rachel and I saw like vintage Christmas in a booth, we would like probably trip each other and sabotage the path.
I'd have to lose some weight so I can beat you both. I'm older and
No, listen, Michelle.
I'm a lot older.
I
You
do
gotta
not
give me at
run.
least 3 seconds. jump.
I don't run, but I might run if I saw some vintage Christmas and Rachel was on my tail. I may have to beat her to it.
Well,
And Barbie and Barb. Yeah, Barb. I'd have to run, but Barb would probably beat me.
So
Barb has little kids that she's still chasing after. I don't.
Yeah.
What happens when you are shopping with someone else? Are you good at playing bear together? Do you take turns? Do you buy it all together and divide it at the end, or is it like mine?
Depends on who it is.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody that likes what I like, so I usually shop alone.
We all have, I think we both, me and my friend, we both have a list. And like, there was a time where we found this thing that I got, this big, huge, well, I guess it's not a rosary. Somebody said it might be a nun's belt or something. I don't know. But like, she was happier for me than, than we could have been. And so we both have a list. We like the same, but different,
Yeah. Well, and that's the fun thing too, is when you, like my best friend and I, we will go thrifting together and we like a lot of the similar things. And sometimes it's fun just to find that little something for them because you know that it makes them happy. Barb said that Jeffrey and I are usually nice to each other, but we do get jealous of each other's finds. That makes a great video.
Well, Misty sent me that Scotch tin. I mean, we both collect that, and so does Rachel. I never, ever in a million years would have expected that. That was like I had tears in my eyes. I was like, no.
Michelle, I can't afford all of the Scotch tins and all of the lands. So I will share.
I can. I actually am kind of wavering on just displaying them year round.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
in
yeah.
my kitchen. So we'll see. I'm thinking about it.
I have a friend that displays her Christmas year round. You walk into her house and it's like a museum. She has almost like what you would see in an antique store, the showcases, she has them, and she has like, this is the Christmas section. And she's got like an like a cottage cheese collection. And it's amazing. I love just going in there and looking at all of her stuff. Sometimes it's like, come and talk to me. And you're like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to look at all your stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I do have another, well, she's not there. And I do got another popper in her. Alex, I might let you go for wait, go ahead, George.
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm sitting on the porch and the mosquitoes are rising, but I
totally
just wanted to say thank you all. It's so good to see you, and happy birthday. And I think I'm going to watch the rest of this on my phone safely inside.
Bye, George.
No problem. Bye, George.
Happy birthday. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye, George. All right, I'm going to pop George out, and I'm going to pop in Tina. There's Tina.
Hi,
Tina.
Hi.
So, Tina, go ahead and do a little bit of introduction for yourself.
I'm the weird one.
No.
Eccentric.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. No, I have it's a channel of Vision Vintage Co. It's new. I started in October of 2019, and I just do unusual, weird, whimsical. That's what I like. Out of the ordinary.
It's amazing.
You have like the best collections of stuff. Your eye is like, I love it.
Yeah, it's now, Tina, I went to an antique mall today, and I found something that, and I did record it, so you'll be able to see it in the video. I'll get it edited eventually sometime, but it was a tray, and I should have bought it. I may still go back and get it, but it was like a tray, almost like a beverage tray, and it had a glass. It was very Victorian. It had a glass top to it, and it was human hair all the way through it, and it had butterfly, like actual butterfly wings. And the butterfly wings were not the greatest thing. No, it was. It was only $17. I know.
Oh, really? Wow.
Wow.
It's one of those things I'm going to think about
Oh
as
my
I'm
gosh.
sleeping tonight. But I was like, oh my gosh, this is Tina. And I don't know why. You know how sometimes you see something, you're like, and I was filming too. So I was a little distracted. I sat it down and then I went on to do something else, completely forgot about it. But I may go back and get it.
I see stuff all the time. Every time I see those salt and pepper shakers, the wooden ones,
I
always
see them.
think of you.
I love it. I saw some today, but they wanted $12.
And when I see, there was a cute planner that I seen the other day at an antique mall, and it reminded me of Alex. And even one of my viewers mentioned Alex as soon as she seen it. And it was just a really cute planner, and it had a deer on the front of it. It was vintage, and I think Alex, I think you showed it to us in one of your videos on your patio or porch or something. You had one with a deer on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because Tina, you're not real crazy about the kitschy stuff though. You like more of the mysterious.
I'm the kitschy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
well,
the style.
I'm kind of in the middle. I'm
Yeah.
kind of in the middle. I mean, if it's kitschy but creepy at the same time, then I'm okay with it.
Heck yeah. Absolutely.
Tina,
That's the best kind of
a lot
decor.
of Tina stuff reminds me of Bargain Barons, the stuff
Yes.
that Karen. I haven't watched them as in so long because they haven't had a lot of new stuff, I don't think. But she's into a lot of that, a lot of the same things with the hair and
I just talked to Karen the other day. They did a live, and I sent him some friend mail.
Yeah.
And she is got about dead on the same taste I do. I love watching their videos.
Yeah, when I watch your stuff, I think
it.
of them.
All right. I got to pop her in, or do I have a volunteer to pop her out? Or
you could pop me out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna probably pop you back in, so don't go anywhere. Don't take off your bra, Michelle.
I won't.
All right, let's pop in. I didn't warn you. Don't you love that? I'm glad you weren't like doing something inappropriate when I popped you in, Jeffrey.
No, I was looking down a lot, I know, but I was looking at my phone.
Well, go ahead and introduce. Nobody knows who this guy is. Just, nobody knows who he is.
Well, I'm Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I resell on no longer Etsy. On
I was
eBay.
getting ready to say.
Yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet, really.
And no longer in an antique booth either.
That either. I'm just changing up everything.
He's just
Changes.
I'm evolving.
He's evolving.
Yes.
He's evolving.
And you've got cute merch. Your flamingo things. I love it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, show them.
Awesome.
Right here. Little notepad.
Isn't that cute? Love it. It's got his little logo at the bottom.
Yeah.
He designed that himself. Not only does he sell on Etsy, on eBay, and does a lot of stuff, he also designs things. So he's a man of many talents.
And then I have a weekly planner. I can't show you because I showed Misty this one before where I like changed every day because I was trying to plan my week, and then I ended up
can't plan.
changing
There's
every
no
single
planning.
day. So it's like I cross everything out. Okay. So I have a weekly planner too that I don't use.
Barb's saying hi to you, Jeffrey. You haven't seen her at all for a while.
I gotta go to the live chat. I just seen her earlier this morning.
I know. I know.
Oh, you know that. That's right.
I know. Oh, Tyrion said, I didn't think you wore bras, Michelle. See, it's funny because y'all can't see Michelle when she's popped out, but I can see Michelle. Michelle, put your bra back on. Michelle, quit freaking. Put your clothes back on, Michelle.
Is that a prerequisite to be in this, is to actually have one on? Because I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying something.
Uh-oh.
It was so fun.
You guys were talking earlier about how like if you have more than one person and you're thrifting together, we're starting to notice that with Barb and I, because we're clashing, our interests are getting more and more aligned. So we're working on it though.
I question,
there's
Jeffrey.
not going to be any cat fights in your videos now, is there?
I'll edit those out.
Jeffrey, did you find any advertisement pieces today in your shopping trip?
I can't remember this morning. My brain.
Today was the first day your stores opened, right? In your area?
Well, I guess officially, but not really. Our Goodwill is still closed and our Savers is still closed. But we went to an antique mall.
Oh, well, it's something, right? You got a little bit of a fix, like, to go to the store, like
a little bit. Barb spent $100 and I spent $40.
Barb, he is calling you out.
I know.
Is Barb going to do a haul with you?
Well, maybe I can get her because she got some really fun paintings. So that video will actually be out like a week from now. Like I'm into next week at this point, but yeah, it'll be a good one, I think.
I wish I was ahead of the game like that. I fly by the seat of my pants like every single day. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I will film my vlog tomorrow and I will have it up tomorrow evening. But I have 2 shop with me videos, but my vlog is usually my sale preview and I don't have anything ready. Nothing. Not a gosh darn thing. Actually, I don't even know what I'm selling.
I had a video go live, but we were on here and we share the same subscribers, so everyone's here and nobody watched that one. So
what? I didn't realize that, Alex. Why didn't you tell me?
You know what? I don't know what I was thinking because
I'm a bad friend.
No. I tried to set it to where it would go live after this, but it's lingered. So it went live while we were talking.
Well, listen, when this is over, everybody needs to go and watch Alex's video. And
I'm probably going to get a lot of, because I was testing the new GoPro that my mom got me. So I'm not used to it. So people are probably going to be like, stop spinning the camera. You're making me sick. I can hear this. The music's too loud.
Hi, Kathy.
I can only do
you gotta start somewhere.
Jocelyn said she still has to edit her video tomorrow. Jocelyn is like she's like the Energizer Bunny when it comes to videos.
How long does it take you guys to edit your videos?
It depends, but like an hour or 2.
Yeah. I just kind of edit out the stupid things I say and the and the because Jeffrey and I are having this conversation the other day. You're like, "Hi, I'm Misty." Oh, hi, I'm Misty. Hi, like you say the same thing over and over, and you don't. I don't know. It's just bizarre, but about an hour.
I started leaving those in because they're kind of funny. Like whenever I'm starting a new sentence, it's like, hello, and you keep like repeating it. And it's like only that first like 4 words. And once you're past it, you're fine. But it's like this brain thing. But it takes me about 30 minutes. If it's a 15-minute video, it takes me 30 minutes. It takes me about double.
I just want my video. I want my videos to portray me, my warts and all. When you start saying a video, it seems like you start your video the same every time. And if you don't start it that way, it messes your brain up. Like I will say mine, hi, it's Misty. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Misty, which makes no sense. Why do I say my name twice? But if I don't say it that way, I'm messed up the entire time. So,
I said that I actually just complimented you. I forget who I was talking to, that you do that you introduce yourself, because I never do. And when I do, I get so tongue-tied because I never do it. I just assume you know who I am. Like, I never do.
Well, yeah. People know who you are.
No, not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know what you mean.
It's like I already know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I forget there's new people.
That's one thing I was curious too. Jocelyn said she used iMovie for the longest time and upgraded to Final Cut Pro. Wow. My son loves Final Cut Pro.
Fancy.
But My son doesn't listen. If Emma edited my collaboration with Fatbird Finds, she edited it, but I paid her. So, you know, I can't get anything for free. But I have an Android. I don't have Apple. I don't have any of that. I use Filmora.
You don't need it.
I use KindMaster.
KindMaster, yeah, that's another one I know that a lot of people use too. It's very simple and easy. I do pay for the upgraded version of it, but like the middle of the road version. I know Jeffrey said that's dumb. Why are you paying for that? But I don't want to not, because I know how that particular one I'm a creature of habit. I don't want to change it because
yeah, but you're spending. How much is that a month? You told me it was like.
No, I was wrong. I want to say it's like $26 for the year or something like that. I think I told you it was $26 a month, which is
I was like, what is wrong with you?
Thank you, elderly poodle.
I use Shotcut and it's free.
Now, is it just for desktop or PC, or is it an iMac or MacBook? You don't have a MacBook. You have a.
I'm very cheap. I can't afford an iPad or an Apple product. So it's desktop, or I think it can work on Mac products, but it's definitely Windows compatible.
Yeah.
And it's good. I like it.
I hated editing at first, but now I kind of enjoy it. Who'd we lose?
Oh,
we lost
Tina.
Vision.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Tina. Well, let me. Where'd she go? Did Dee leave us? Dee must have left us too. Well, Dee, if you're still watching, you can use that same link. But Tina is a Vision and Vintage Co. There she is. She's back. I don't know what happened to her. But make sure that you subscribe to her channel too. There we go. Where'd you go?
I'm an idiot. That's what's the matter with me. I pressed a button on my phone so I could possibly see what people were saying on live chat, and I pressed the wrong dang button. And
yeah, you have to have two devices, unfortunately. So if you're on your laptop, you can read the chat on your phone, or vice versa. On StreamYard, if you are hosting like I am, you have to do it from your PC or your laptop.
Yeah, I don't have another device, so.
Well, we'll fill you in.
Okay, that works.
So I used to hate editing, but now I kind of like it. But I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I'm not spending all this time editing. I'm going to edit as little as possible, and it's just going to be, I'm just going to cut out the things that don't really make any sense, because I don't ramble or anything or talk.
No, you don't.
I know. I'm straight to the point, and I never go off topic.
Right.
So I try to make myself not look as crazy. But I just don't want to. What you see is what you get, basically. Nicole says she uses her phone in iMovie. Yeah, I use my phone. I don't have a camera. I just use my phone. My video quality on my phone is probably better than the camera that I currently have. So
I used to use my phone, but the one reason I switched from my phone to an actual camera was because my phone kept losing all of its battery, and then I would be out, and I actually need to use my phone to get on the computer, to research things.
I think that you need to get a new battery for your phone, honestly.
Well, it's a 2-year-old phone at this point, so it needs a new phone probably.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Jocelyn said the only reason why she switched because her phone storage kept filling up. Yeah, and it is true. That is true.
It was telling me that I couldn't record anymore. It was like, you need to delete this, delete all these things. And luckily, my mom, she bought me the GoPro to see if I could do it hands-free, where I didn't touch the camera a lot, being out and about. So I can still go do the shop with me's that are not really my most favorite videos to film. But yeah, my phone was filling up too. That's what it kept telling me. So luckily, it kind of came in time.
I don't want to use a camera because I'm too shy to. I know, stop laughing, because I'm not a bit shy. But when I go to the thrift store, it's obvious if I have a camera, and I'm just you kind of pretend like you're talking to somebody on the phone. You ever do that? You're like, oh yeah, when you're by yourself, you don't. But when someone's in the aisle with you, I'm like, You know, and then I don't know. It just still weirds me out for some reason. I don't know. I'm getting better at it, but I still find it odd feeling.
Mary Beth says I'm really hard to edit.
She laughs the entire time. I have to cut out so much laughter. She just gets so tickled.
It's so, especially when you're thrifting with a friend and you see these random odd, makes no sense things at the thrift store. It's so hard not to just laugh at them. Yes. I adore looking at the faces of things, and some things have really horrible faces.
There's a good question. There's a good question right there. If people ever get mad at you for filming in the thrift shops.
I haven't. I have
stealth.
had someone ask me not to, and you just don't. You just say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I just don't.
I never have.
Oh, what? Like what? They're like, "What are you doing?" And I feel like saying, "Go away! I'm filming." I've had people ask quite a bit, like, "Why are you filming? Like, what are you doing?" And I'm just like, "I have a YouTube channel." I'm just like, "Leave me alone."
Yeah, well, that's it. When I would go to when I've gone to yard sales, which I haven't filmed any yard sale in over a year, I will usually ask, you know, I'll just say, you know, I have a YouTube channel. I will not film you or your address or anything. Would you mind? And everyone has said, oh yeah, that's fine. So, because it's especially weird when you're going to a yard sale, I think.
Yeah.
Because people are like, what are you doing? Are you filming? What are you doing?
Yeah.
We've gone to a couple privately owned thrift shops, and we've asked, and we've only had one tell us that they would rather we didn't. But if we go to the Goodwill or somewhere super public, we usually don't ask anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't ask. You just don't. You have to be courteous. You try not to get people's faces on camera, and you know you be courteous. But the antique mall here in town, they encourage me to film. They want me to film, and so I'll walk in there and they're like, "I'm gonna turn the radio off. What else do you need?" You know, so that's great. It's always important if you have a place that you go to often, even if it's your Goodwill, to build a relationship with the employees there. So they'll work with you. They will, especially a privately owned thrift store or a antique mall or antique store. They're getting free publicity. I mean, here's the thing. You don't want to go in and like badmouth them. You don't want to, you know, say, oh, this is crappy place. You know, I wouldn't do that. That's just not nice, I guess. I mean, that's their business. You don't want someone to, because someone may think that it's a very lovely place. So now, if I'm in an antique booth and I'm like, because I have said this lady needs to have a sale because she has the same things. I have said that, but it's not, nobody knows who I'm talking about. You know, I'm not downplaying a business name.
So yeah, whenever I was at an antique mall, it was a small antique mall, a little store in a small town. And the lady was pretty happy that I was filming there. And she, this was in Donaldson, Illinois. And yeah, she was cutting me deals and extending like a % off to any subscribers that wanted to come like visit the store. So it worked out well for that. I was only asked one time not to film, and that was not even a thrift thing. It was in Florida at a place that sold new teapots. And I was just being
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, how do you remember that? You remember
did a video. No, you did a video. It was something you had made a comment. Wasn't it like after your vacation? It was after your cruise.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah. It was.
Yeah, you made it. You just briefly talked about it. I remember.
Okay.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal, but I'm just like, fine, if you don't want the exposure, I mean, that's all right with me. But and as far as like filming in a store, I don't make it that public. I'm pretty quiet about it. Like I'm not holding it up and saying, hey, you know, some thrifters do that, and I give them props for being that outgoing, not outlandish, but you know what I mean? It's like, that's not in my natural, I just don't go that way naturally. So it's to my advantage, like what I do.
Is that Stella in the background?
She's a barker. Yeah, she was outside. She wanted to come in, then Aaron brought her in. He's back from a train trip. Am I correct? No. What were you doing? He doesn't want to talk.
I wish my husband would go and watch trains every once in a while.
Just
Yeah.
to get him out of the house.
Just go watch a train. Just go watch a train. Aaron, go watch a train with Aaron.
Or maybe step onto the train tracks.
Oh, well, it depends on the day. Depends on the day. Depends on the day. So I was gonna say something. You all talk, and it'll come to me. It'll come to me in a minute. Does anybody want to pop out? Does anyone need to like take a break, and I'll pop somebody else in? Anybody?
We can
I'm good.
pop out.
You want
I'll pop out.
Stephanie, you want to pop out? Let me see.
Yeah,
All right. Let's pop Vinny in. I wish I could pop more people in. Y'all, if I could pop y'all in, I'd pop y'all in.
I just got your package from your live sale. Finally, I think.
Thank God.
UPS is
something about that is ridiculous. Like they take forever, but I know the post office is literally swamped. But
I got Patrick. I got your package, Patrick. Just so because that he has been stressing out. I haven't opened it yet, but I did get it.
Did you all watch my video with him yesterday, the live one?
Mm-hmm.
I looked ridiculous and I sounded ridiculous. Like I didn't know what I was talking about.
Didn't you? Were fine, Vinny.
It was good.
Part of it was because I was out in the sun all day and I had stayed up. As soon as we came back from the market, I literally went down to Frederick and said, look, if I stay home, I will fall asleep and I will not sleep at night. That's just my mindset, unfortunately. So I was like, screw it, go out, come back, get ready for the show. And that's what I did. And I was out the whole night after that.
You did a fine job. It's very hard, I think. I get very self-conscious talking about one specific collection that I have. I like so many different things that sometimes they get kind of blurred in with one another. So going on and especially live and talking about something and worrying about saying the wrong thing, or someone might comment like that's not a reproduction or that's a reproduction, and that it's not, but they may think it is, and you're like, you want to say, no, it's not. I know what I'm talking about. So don't be so hard on yourself. You did a fine job.
Yeah.
It's funny. I did a live with, I can't remember when it was. It was a while ago with Shane, Rise and Grind Picker. You guys know who that is?
No.
He does mostly Amazon, so maybe not. And he does eBay. I did one a while ago with him. And somebody commented about one of the trays I had shared. And he was like, I've been doing this trade for 30 years and that's a reproduction. And in my mind, I wanted to be like, dude, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how long you've been doing this or what you think your profession is, or I don't care how long you've been doing this. I know what I'm talking about. I commented in the chat or in the comments. I responded politely, of course, and said, hey, it just goes to show you after 30 years, you can still learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Always learning.
Always learning. Always learning.
Well,
hey, Alex,
George is a wealth of information. He's always teaching me something.
Yeah,
right?
I've learned things from every single one of you. We're always learning from one another. I learned so many things from my subscribers in the comments that I welcome people commenting and saying, I think this is this, because it gives you a start of when you're researching something. You're like, okay, I remember that they said this was it. So I'm going to type that in. Because, you do a Google search on something and it's amazing sometimes how you will just type in bird, mug, foot, pattern. I don't know, I'm just making something up. And then you're like, oh God, there it is. It's right there. I didn't even know about this. So that's it. We can learn so much from one another as long as, when you offer someone some advice, do it in a kind way and not in a condescending way. There's a difference.
Do any of you guys use Google Lens?
Alex, don't you, Alex? I've never
heard of that. What is that?
Does it actually work?
Yes.
Once in a while it'll pull up proper things. Sometimes it pulls up the weirdest stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's instances where I have to do it a couple, 2-3 times.
Yeah, and take a picture. I was taking a picture of something the other day, and it focused on my foot, so it brought up a bunch of flip flops.
Oh my God!
Instead of the bird I was taking a picture of, it brought up feet with flip flops. I'm like,
Gross.
It's helped
So it's
me.
just
in
like an
some-
image search?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll pull up similar images, and I don't think
I've been trying to find that.
all the phones have that, because I think I was letting people know in Jocelyn's Facebook group when it was really new about that, and some people didn't have it. I don't know if it was Android or maybe it's updated since then, but it's pulled up some weird stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you get it. I think it's like an app that you can put on your phone now.
And it's attached to Google Chrome for me. It just has a little, it looks like a camera lens, almost like a square camera lens. And you just, the camera opens up and you focus it, you like tap the screen and focus it on the item, which is what I didn't do. And it focused on my foot. And it's gotten better, and it'll ask you like, every once in a while, did it do what you wanted? Like, did it pull up the like images? And you can even focus on, you know where this helps? When you get like items that have like Japanese writing on the bottom, and it focuses on those. And then it pulls up stuff like me and Michael have figured out all kinds of different makers and stuff using that Google lens.
That's what I was gonna say. Don't we just ask Michael?
Yeah, that too.
Someone had asked, can you give us each one weird, fun fact about each of you?
Oh, God.
I think mine's self-explanatory.
You have a dead bunny in a jar.
That's what you focus on?
You do?
I have a bird now too.
Oh yeah.
You know what? It's my cat. My cat keeps bringing these things to me, and I don't know.
Who needs to go just buried? You just put it in a jar, and it's part of your decor.
Well, you know, and I sewed a lace collar for it. I snagged it up a little bit.
Yeah, she made it pretty. Make sure you go check out that video because it is pretty interesting. And she warns you. She warns you before she shows it. So she does warn you before she shows it. Alex, what's one weird fact about you? I mean, you don't have to answer.
No, I don't know. I mean, if you ask my husband that, he might tell you something, but I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Come back to me.
Mary Beth and Laura?
Yeah, I would have to think about it too. I mean,
I know. Well, listen, we'll think about it and maybe follow us all on Instagram, and maybe we'll like post something about it.
Yeah, I had to ask Barb because I'm like, I have no idea, and she's like, I don't know. That's hard to answer on the spot.
Oh my gosh, you texted Barb with one weird fact about me.
Aaron, hey,
he was trying to be prepared.
What's one weird fact about me?
Oh, this is great.
He just goes.
Trying to figure out what battery's going here.
He's just trying to figure out what batteries goes in. You heard that?
He doesn't have
He's like-
time. He doesn't
he's like,
have
I don't know.
time.
I'm just trying to figure out what battery to put in this.
I do have a guest that's coming on my show. I already pre-recorded it before I came on here, and he is the neatest person. He's from Dark Interiors, and
saw that
about that.
He is going to. Well, I'm going to do a live premiere, and it's going to be 8:00 on Wednesday evening. And he played the Phantom in Phantom of the Opera on Broadway for years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he shows some of his collection, and there's human remains and things like that. So you guys really need to watch it. It's cool. It's a cool video. It turned out really good.
Yeah.
That would be good content.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's got museum quality pieces.
Oh, I forgot that I can do this. I forgot. I forgot. This is a fact about Jeffrey that you never have caffeine.
Oh, I don't drink soda. That's a
Neither
big
do
fact.
I.
Oh yeah.
That's
Why?
a sin.
What?
I said I don't drink soda either. Now I'm
Yes,
trying to
you
figure out
do.
how do
You
I.
drink Mountain Dew.
I know I do. I'm lying. Okay.
It's your birthday. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I drink it all the time. Okay. I forgot that I can do that. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. So we are on the, we're We're on a half an hour. I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this up as much as I don't want to, because this is so fun. Maybe we should do this like, you know, like maybe once a month or something. We can, I don't know. We'll just see.
It'd be
I don't
fun.
ever,
I would
I don't
love to
ever
do that.
schedule.
We could do it on everybody's birthday. Friday's
True.
Mary's birthday.
It is.
That's
Yeah,
such
there
a
you go.
good idea.
Oh, great. Now we got to get
Laura,
my
you are a genius.
Michael, do a birthday schedule.
Yeah, Michael, we need a birthday schedule now.
It'll be a year long. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So,
Right.
do you get on that,
Poor
Michael? We'll let you know. Okay, these live hangouts are fun. They are a little, I mean, I say I want to do an hour and I just can't stop talking. So I'm going to like pop you guys out and then I'll pop our other guests that aren't popped in, and then they can say bye. So we'll go ahead and Alex, you can say, I'll do it one at a time. Alex, you can go ahead and say bye or whatever, and I'll pop you out.
Goodbye.
Good.
Make sure you subscribe to her channel. All right, I'm
Subscribe.
popping you out.
Subscribe to the channel.
All right, and I'm gonna pop Rachel. I'm popping you in. Be decent. All right, Mary Beth and Laura.
I'm decent. It's dark. But
Shit, you
bye,
made
and
it.
thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I have to go to work, but I appreciate it. It was fun, and it was my first, so this was awkward, but
You'll
thank
do
you so
more.
much. I appreciate
The
it.
lives are the
I
way
love
to
all
go.
you guys.
There's
I
no
will do
editing.
more. Yeah, actually, Tina, if you don't mind, contacted me, and we're gonna work something out and do one together.
Absolutely.
So.
Cool.
I just gotta find some time, but thank you so much, you guys.
Good luck.
I love you.
Good luck tonight,
Bye,
Rachel. Love ya.
All right,
I'm
thank
popping
you.
you
guys.
out, Rachel. All right. Who do we got?
Did I
We
try to
got.
say
Oh,
bye?
we're gonna. Michelle, you got your bra on? I'm popping you in. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Lord.
All
Well,
right.
it was
Who
so
was-
much fun to meet you guys that we haven't got to meet before. Michelle, I love you.
I love you
We'll
guys.
see you soon. Misty, happy birthday.
Yes,
Thank
happy
you,
birthday.
friends.
I'm
All
sorry
right.
you didn't get to open any presents on your birthday.
You know, I might have to just go live one day and just open. I mean, I might go live on Instagram. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram, and then I
There
can
you
do
go.
it that way.
There you
Night,
go.
So
everybody.
thanks, girls, for joining, and thanks for helping me with my birthday.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm popping you out. I think Dee left. Dee got sick of waiting for me to pop her back in. Vinny's there. Girls are there. I'll pop Alex back. Alex, I'm popping you back in.
Oh, okay.
Thought we
Okay.
were leaving.
Well, we are, but Alex has to stay with me. She's my wingman. All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'll leave.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye, Jeffrey.
Bye.
See you, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey has a live coming up on Friday. I guess we should have said that. All right, Tina, Vision and Vintage Co. Make sure that you subscribe to her channel.
Yeah, if you like weird. If you don't like weird, then
Listen, you don't always do weird. It's very eclectic. It's just interesting.
but yeah. Okay. I like that.
I
That
like
works.
it.
It works
I
for
like
me.
I love it. I think it's great.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. We'll do this again
Bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Vincent.
All right.
Are you
Happy birthday,
do you go by Vincent when you get in trouble?
I bet you do.
Yeah, I do. Vincent James was what was said to me when I was in deep.
Oh, you knew.
Yeah, you knew. You knew.
Listen,
Oh,
when I heard
I was
Alexandra, I knew my mom was mad. But when she added that middle name, you better run.
Oh,
You better go.
The
All right,
middle
you want to
name,
say
oh God.
you want to say goodbye bye?
Well, first, happy birthday, Misty, and bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Vinny. Thank you.
See ya. Happy birthday again, Misty.
Thank you. Oh, look at us.
Big head.
Big heads. All right, Michelle, you're next.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I only have 300 subscribers, so a lot of you can come on by.
You guys, real honestly, Michelle is so much fun. She is so much fun, and she has the best personality. She deserves more subs, so go sub to her channel. right now. Do it right now.
I'm gonna step up my game. I'm trying. I'm gonna step up my game now, especially.
You're doing fine. You just keep doing what you're doing. I think that your channel is great, and subscribe to her channel right now before you turn off your computer. Go subscribe to Michelle's channel. Michelle, come for. Well, you just go ahead and say it. I'm gonna mess it up. You say it.
Michelle, Comfy Cozy Living. And the only reason it's got my name in it is because, well, you know, I used to go on Jones lives on Saturday nights, and everybody had to, you know, didn't know somebody's name if they just had a channel name. So I did take off my last name because I had heard
probably a good idea.
yeah, I had heard like things. So and then I'm only there are some other Michelles with 1L, but yeah, so I don't know. It just kind of differentiates me a little bit.
Yeah. Makes you, which we love you. All right, Michelle, thank you so much. And
well, thank you. Happy birthday.
We'll be talking. Whose sale is tomorrow?
I don't know, but I'll probably be Instagram messaging you later. I'm always like, I don't know if anybody else is up at midnight, but us three are always up at midnight. I always am talking to one of you guys. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, listen, the schedule, my brain isn't working. The schedule is, I know, on all of our Instagram channels, and it's on my YouTube community page. So the schedule for
is Stephanie, isn't
it? Stephanie.
I think, yeah.
And she's Pacific time. So don't even ask me to tell you what time that is for Eastern, because I won't be able to figure it out.
I'm Central time, so
find us.
It's never as late for me as it is for you guys. So that's always good. But anyway, when you guys get together in Louisville, just let me know, because I know I-65 like the back of my hand, and I will be there. I'll just call MP and Laura, and I'll stay with them, and then I'll stay with one of them, and I'll drive over.
We're gonna get something figured out. We're gonna get this reunion schedule. Actually, I have a friend that's trying to figure something out. So I will be posting that information for a meetup. So be looking out for that. And it is, I mean, we're gonna, just be watching out for it. And I'll let you know. Well, Alex, I told you need to move to Indiana.
Dang it, man.
All right, bye, Michelle. Love you.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye. All right, it's just us two. But we will go ahead and say goodbye together, because I just like to have Alex here with me. So thank you guys so much. This was very, how it is. It is what it is. Michael, thank you. You did not have to do that. You should do a show. Oh my gosh, guys, stop it. No more. I appreciate it, Blue Duck Vintage. This was just a lot of fun. And ooh, wait a minute. Alex, my daughter-in-law says you look like Megan Fox. Well, are you talking about me or Alex? I know, not me. All right. Thank you guys so much. And my sale is Wednesday at 1 Eastern Standard Time. Alex's sale is Friday at 1 Eastern Standard Time. And make sure that you subscribe to our channels. Make sure that you hit the like button, and we'll see you later. Thanks for joining.
Happy birthday, Misty.
Thank you. Bye.